Guys ready? Let's go. Let's hop up or jump up or stand up, however you like to do it. We're going to move behind our chairs. All right. We're going to start today. We're going to do a handstand. All right. So I'm going to need you guys to get against the wall. Nothing? I get nothing? I was cracking a joke. We're going to start.
I can touch the wall.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. We're going to start, though, with our feet hip width apart. There you go. Knee slightly bent, hands on the chair. That's it. All right. Shoulders back, core tight. We're going to close our eyes. All right. Close your eyes. You're going to hold this position for 15 seconds. All right. If you think you feel confident, you can raise your hands up off that chair. All right. Be safe. That's it. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Now we're going to move our feet as close together as we can get them. Get them really close. All right. Don't forget to bend your knees, shoulders back, hands on the chair, eyes closed. That's it. All right. 15 seconds. If you feel comfortable, you can raise your hands off that chair. Be safe. That's it. If you're swaying like a tree in the wind, may want to keep one hand or a finger or two on the chair. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. All right. Now we're going to face this direction, okay? And we're going to stand on one foot. The first time we do this, we're going to do it with our eyes open, okay? So we're going to shift our weight to our right foot. Find you a point in front of you. Find you a spot, and I want you to stare at it and focus. Bend your right knee a bit. You're going to bring your left heel into the air. Your toes are still on the ground there. Left heel. All right, get your bearings. Hand on the chair, ready. And let's bring that left foot up. Our eyes are open. We're focused on our focal point. We're going to hold this position for 15 seconds. If you feel comfortable, you can raise that hand off that chair. Be safe. All right. And 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. Here's where it gets hard. All right. We're going to close our eyes. All right. So I want you to be safe here. Okay. We're going to face same direction. We're going to shift our weight to our right foot. Listen to the verbal cues now. Bring your left heel into the air. I want you to close your eyes. That's it. Get your bearings. If you feel comfortable and confident, go ahead and lift that left foot up. You don't have to. If you're swaying like a tree in the wind and you don't feel comfortable, don't feel safe, you can keep your toes on the ground. If you're feeling really froggy, you can raise that hand up off the chair. Keep it close though. I want you to be safe. Maybe use 1 or 2 fingers if you're really good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. We're going to turn and face the opposite direction. Good. We're going to do the same thing. Same thing. First round, our eyes are open. So we're going to be balancing, standing on our left foot. We're going to shift our weight to that left foot. We're going to bring the right heel into the air. Find your focal point. I want you to stare at it and focus. Ready? Let's lift that right foot up into the air. Keep it close to the ground. That's it. If you can raise that hand off that chair. Maybe use 1 or 2 fingers. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Fantastic. All right, now we're going to close our eyes, okay? Keep in mind, we're all better on one side than another. This may be your good side or it may be your bad side. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right heel is in the air. Close your eyes. Get your bearings. If you're swaying like a tree in the wind, keep your toes on the ground. If you feel comfortable and confident, go ahead and lift that right foot into the air. That's it. If you're feeling safe and comfortable, you can move to 1 or 2 fingers on that hand or lift that hand all together off the chair. That's it. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good, good, good. All right, guys, grab a shot of water if you have it, if you want it, if you need it. We're going to go to the front of our chair. We're going to start today seated. I hope you guys have some great plans this weekend. Lots of soccer going on. So if you guys don't know it, my youngest son, that's all we do. We pretty much live at the soccer fields. I used to have a kit that I would bring. I had 3 kids playing soccer, and they're like 3 different ages. The age difference is really big. So the youngest one would be playing at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. The middle one would play at 11 or noon. And then the oldest one would play at like 2 or 3 o'clock. So I had a kit that I would bring. We would be at the field all day. Unfortunately, DoorDash didn't exist back then, so one of us would have to actually go and get food, or we'd have to bring it with us. You know, DoorDash, you just call and they bring it right to you, man. Greatest thing ever. All right? Probably greatest invention since sliced bread, and I am not kidding. Nice and tall. We're going to sit out at the edge of our chair. All right, we're going to extend our legs out in front of us. All right, stay nice and tall. Keep that core tight, shoulders back. You can hold on if you'd like. We're just going to pull our heels into us, and we're going to push them out. All right, we're going to do these heel slides. This is really going to challenge your core. All right, push them out, pull them in. That's it, out and in. Hold on, you can hold on if you need to, that's okay. Out and in. Try to pull them in together and push them out together, okay? Just out and in. Good. We're going to do 5 more. 1. That's it. 2. 3. Excellent. 4. And 5. Good, good. All right, let me have you stand. We're going to stand up. We're going to move behind our chairs. Everyone, we're going to have the chair on our right side, so we're going to be facing this way in class. Online, we're going to have a chair on the right side. Now, what we're going to do, it's going to be similar to what we've done last week, right? We're just going to make it a little tougher. It's called a pistol squat. You may have heard me say that before. We've done this in class. All we're doing is we're balancing on our right foot, and you're just going to squat down and come up. All right? Stick your bottom out, nose over toes. You're bending your knee. You're squatting down on one leg and then coming up. Now, if that's really hard or you're having some pain, that back foot, that left foot, you can keep your toes on the ground and go down and come up. All right? Everybody got it? I want you to stick your bottom out. Now, go backwards with your bottom. Your weight should be on your heel. Good, and up. Now, if you're feeling some pain, I want you to stay above the pain. Ready? We're down and we're up. All right? If you can get that foot in the air, keep it in the air. Down, hold, and up. Good. And 5, up. 6, and up. And 7, good. Last one, and 8. Well done, and relax. Let's turn. We're going to face the opposite direction, or we're going to put the chair on the left side. Okay, same thing. Eyes are open, focusing on a spot in front of you. All right, try not to look down if you can help it. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right foot is in the air, or toes are on the ground. If this is really difficult, it's okay to keep that other foot on the ground. You ready? And we're down. And we're up. Drive on your heel. Good. And down. That's it. And up. And 3. Good. 4. That's it. And 5. Can you do it without holding? Maybe 1 or 2 fingers. Be safe though. Be safe. And I don't want to take away from the integrity of the exercise, right? So if you're wobbling all over the place, it's okay to hold on. 2 more. That's it. Last one. And rest. Boy, that's a tough one. All right, let's have a seat. That is a really hard one. We call that a high value exercise. All right, the reason that is because you have all of your body weight on one leg versus 2. So it makes it twice as difficult. All right, back in our chair. And remember, we're in our strength pillar. So these exercises are targeted at that gold, that leg gold. I need a t-shirt that says leg gold. Nice and tall, brought to you by BU. Nice and tall. We're at the middle to the edge of our chair. It's okay to hold on. Remember, this is targeting our core too, okay? So we're going to bring our feet out and we're going to bring them in. That's it. We're going to move them out and in. All right. Good, good, good. Now, if you have socks on, this is working perfectly for you because you're able to slide them. But if you have shoes on and you're on a hard floor surface like we are, makes it a little bit harder. Makes it really difficult to slide those shoes. Good. And in. Out and in. Both at the same time. Try to move your legs at the same time. We're going to do 4 more. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Last one, 4. And rest. Good. Now let's stand up and just move about a bit. All right? Kind of walk around, move your legs a little bit, catch your breath. We're going to give us a second here, a moment. Kind of let our bodies recover and get ready for that high value exercise. All right. We're going to have the chair on our right side. So for those of us in class, we're going to face this direction. Good. And those of you online, chairs on the right side. Okay. We're going to shift our weight. Same exercise as before, okay? We're just squatting down, standing up on one foot. We're going to start with the right. So we're going to shift our weight to the right foot. You ready? And we're down. That's it. And up. Now, if this is really hard for you, you can keep your toes on the ground. Down, stick your bottom out. Drive on your heel. That's it. And 3. Good. And 4. That's great. Good, good. Everybody's looking good. 5. There you go. And 6. We're going to go to 8 here. So if you get tired, you start getting fatigued, you can stop. Make this work for you. Last one. We're all at different levels here. Last one. And up. And rest. Great job. We'll turn. We'll face the opposite direction. Going to do the same thing, all right, just on the left leg. So let's shift our weight to the left leg. We'll either leave the toes of our left foot on the ground, or if you can, we're going to bring the left foot in the air. Right foot in the air. Ready? And let's begin. Stick that bottom out. We're down, and we're up. There's 1 and 2. Good. And 3. That's it. And 4. Good. 5. 6. 7. And 8. And rest. Great job. Let's take a break right here. Yes. Great exercise. Let me tell you something. I have good news for you. That is a very difficult exercise. If you can do that, right, even the tiniest bit, your leg strength is at a good place, okay? So I want to be clear about that. And now what we have to do is keep those legs there. And if we can make them a little bit stronger, that's great too. All right, so if you can do that exercise right there, your legs are at a good place and we're going to keep them there, okay? All right, go ahead and have a seat for me. Yeah, so that is actually a built-in part of the program, and then moving the chair from side to side. There's a lot of sitting and standing. Guys, we do an exercise in class quite a bit that replicates that sitting and standing, and that's the coming down and holding or the sit slows, right? And the reason we're getting up and down all the time, a lot of times you start seeing your legs deteriorate when you start seeing people really struggling to get out of their chairs, right? I'm talking about the guys that are, that really it takes them 4 or 5 attempts to get up. But let me tell you, and in some cases, it's a matter of mechanics, really. right? The body is just really a bunch of levers. And it's all about how you leverage your weight. So if you're having trouble getting out of your chair, you know someone that's having trouble, what I want you to do, all right, is if they're open to unsolicited advice, like, you know, what happens to me when I drive with my wife. So she never watches these videos, so we're good. So you're going to slide yourself out to the edge of the chair, okay? You're going to take your nose over your toes. If that chair has arms, you're going to use those arms. Yeah, and if it doesn't have arms, you can use your hands on your knees. Sometimes that works, sometimes putting your hands on the chair. But you're going to get your nose over your toes and almost going to fall out of the chair. And when you feel your bottom come up, you're going to drive on your heels, right? Now, in a lot of cases, some cases, that works. It's not always foolproof, right? So we'll continue to strengthen our legs, right? So we can pop up out of those chairs. All right. So any questions so far? Right? The strength pillar was a little tough today. All right. So let's do this. We're going to stand up. We're going to do a little finishing exercise, nice and tall. We're going to hold on to that chair, and all we're going to do is we're going to bring our legs up together and down together. That's it. We're going to try to do 15. There's 1 and 2. Now, if you get tired, it's okay to stop. It's okay to push it to your limit. Here's 4. Pull those toes back to you. And 5. That's it. And 6. 7. And 8. There you go. 9. Squeeze those legs. Squeeze those quadriceps. 10. 5 more. 11. 12. 13. 14. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last one. 15. And rest. So you want to contract the quadriceps, the muscle?
What am I supposed to do?
Your quads, your legs, your thighs.
Thighs?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. When you go up, you want to pull your toes back and squeeze, contract those muscles. There you go. Good, good. That's it. All righty. No questions. We're going to move into our posture pillar. Oh, got it. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have everyone stand, and we're going to come behind our chair. All right. We're standing. We're behind our chair. We're going to put the chair on the right side. Chair on the right side. All right. So that means we're going to be facing this way. And what I want to do, guys, is we're going to take our feet and we're going to move them hip width apart. All right. Maybe a little wider than hip width. Maybe a little bit wider. We're going to hold our imaginary ball. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to go, let me show you and then we'll do it together. We're going to go down to the floor. Now notice I'm bending at the waist. I'm not bending at the knees. I'm bending at the waist. I'm going to come up. I'm going to push back. Now, once I get my hands over my head, before I bring them down, I'm going to stick my bottom out and I'm going to squat down. Right? I'm going to come up. My hands are down and then I'm back down into the ground and we're starting the exercise over again, okay? Listen to me. I'll give you verbal cues. We'll work our way through it, okay? So here we go. Our feet hip width apart. We're holding our ball. Ready? We're going to go to the ground, bend at the waist. You're going to get as far as you can, all right? And we're up. That's it. We're going to bring our hands up over our head. We're going to push back. Now we're going to dip down. Squat down. Stick your bottom out. Stick your bottom out. Shift your weight to your heels. That's it. And we're up. Good. Hands down in front of us. And we're reaching back to the ground. Bending at the waist. That's it. Nice and slow. We want to go slow. And we're up. We don't want anyone to get lightheaded. If you do, just stop and have a seat. Hands up. Squatting down. Push those arms back. Stick your bottom out. You want your weight on your heels. And we're up. Hands down. Good. And we're down. Good. Lots going on right here. That's it. And we're up. Ball overhead. We're going to stick that bottom out. Shift to your heels. Very good. Very good. And we're up. Good. And down. We're going to do 2 more. and down. Good. Only going down as far as you can. We're up. And we're up. Bottom out, down. Hold for just a second, and then come right back up. And we're down. Last one. And down. And we're up. And up. Push back, push back. Squatting down. And up. And rest. Rest. Well done. Not easy today. Not easy today. And the good news is we're only halfway done. All right. Catch your breath. We're going to let the body recover. Right? Our body goes through what's called the Krebs cycle. That's how it regenerates injuries. It regenerates energy. Right? ATP and ADP and all that good stuff. That's the science of it. That's what my degree was dietetics. So I love that stuff. All right. Most people, their eyes just glaze over, you know. So, all right. Now, facing same direction. All right. Chair on the right side. We're going to take our right foot forward. Okay. Our right foot forward. All right. My hands are out in front of me. All right. Now watch. This is a little tricky. You're going to bring that left foot up. Then we're going to move our hands. Bring them together and then bring them back. Now, that's really hard, right? So let's find a modification. Instead of bringing your leg up, what you do is you can bring your legs together and then move out. And that is the same challenge for everyone when it comes to their balance, okay? So we've got our left foot back. Our arms are out in front of us. All right, our left foot is back. Now you have your options, right? You can step with your feet together, or you can step and bring your leg up. If you can get your knee that high, get it that high. Okay, you ready? Everyone together. And one, pick your option. Open, maybe feet go together. Bring them back. Good. And step back. There you go. Just try to bring them together. There you go. And if you need to hold on, and just use one hand. And two, push back. Good. And together. And step back. And three. A lot going on right here. There you go. Good catch, Michelle. And back. And four. That's it. And back. Oh, good. And five. Push, push, push. That's it. And six. That's it. A lot of different versions here to challenge yourself. 7. Last one. And 8. And rest. Feel those shoulders working? So some would call that choreography. So push back a little bit further when you do, and turn your palms to the sky. Yeah.
Understand it when you're just talking.
No, that's a lot of people. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you're fine. Turn your palms to the sky. That's a trick. Palms to the sky, right? And you'll feel that muscle, that posterior delt, what we're after. So a lot of people would call that choreography, and you're absolutely right. There's a lot going on there. We could absolutely just stand there and move our arms.
Can we break it down into small steps?
We could. And that's how we set it up when we're starting to explain the exercise. We'll break it down. But here's the reason why we have a lot going on. How many times do you walk into a grocery store, into Publix, or how many times are you walking outside and the only thing you're thinking about is right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right? Hardly ever. There's always something going on, right? And so what we want to do is train our bodies and our brains to do multiple things at a time. We want to get comfortable with having our attention split. So by doing all these different steps, we're having to focus on a lot of different things. You guys buy that? I just made it up just now.
Onto the cart.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn and face the other way. But you're thinking about a lot of things, right? You're not just thinking about hold cart, right foot, left foot. You're thinking about what you're going to buy. And all right, why is it on the shelf? Right. Okay, that's in the parking lot. Feet, we're going to be hip width apart. Okay, for you guys online, let me turn. We're hip width apart. We've got our ball. All right, you ready? There you go. We're going to go down, bend at the waist, go as far as you can. You don't have to go to the floor. And we're going to come up. Good. Hands over our head. All right, set it up. Bottom out. You're going to stick your bottom out. Shift your weight to your heels. That's it. Hold. And then we're up. And we're down. Good. And down. That's it. And up. And up. Really push those hands back here. Push them back. There you go. Bottom out. Shift your weight to your heel. Reach those arms. Reach, reach, reach. And up. Good. And down. And down. And 3. And we're up. Bottom out. We're down. Hold. And up. And down. 2 more. And down. And we're up. Good. And up. Push back, push back. Bottom out, down. And up. And down. Last one. And we're down. Good. And we're up. Hands back, push back, push back. Bottom out, we're down. Hold. That's it. And up. And rest. Great job. Quick turnaround right here, okay? Quick turnaround. Take a few seconds. We're going to continue to face the same direction, or chair on the left side. All right? Chair on the left side, same as before. This time, we're going to be bringing our right leg through. You have 3 options. You can bring your feet together and move your arms. Or you can bring your feet together, but your foot is in the air, but it's really close to the ground. Maybe you're even on your toes, right? And what that does is just add a degree of difficulty. The hardest way to do this, the most challenging way, is to come through, leg in the air, your thigh is parallel to the ground. That's the hardest way, all right? 3 options, pick your option. We're going to extend our hands out in front of us, palms to the sky. Okay? And if you need to hold on, you can use one hand. And begin. 1. Push back, push back. Bring them together. And step back with that right foot. And 2. Together. Push back. That's it. That's it. And step back. And 3. Good. Going to try the second version here. And together. Good. And 4. Push, push. Good, good, good. And back. That's it. And back. And 5. And push, push, push. Good, good, good. And back. And 6. Oh, good catch back there, Steve. Hang on to it. Good, and back. And 7. And back. Great job. And 8. Push, 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 push. And rest. Well done. Everyone have a seat. Grab some water if you got it. We're going to take a second. Any questions? Tough. Good job. That was good.
I just tell myself sit soft when I sit down.
Yeah.
You know, rather than plop, it's sit soft, calf weight.
Funniest thing, I played a lot of sports, high school. I played Division I football. All I do is comb the internet over research now, and there's so many things that I've learned that we were doing wrong back then. One of those things is when actually I did have a strength and conditioning coach who was really good that did have us do what we call a lot of negative reps. And negative reps are when you just go down really slow, like sitting soft. And so I didn't know this at the time. It was much, much later that I found out doing research for what I do that it's actually that contraction, we call that the eccentric contraction, stimulates more muscle tissue and evokes more muscle stimulation and growth than actually the concentric contraction. So let me break that down. Concentric is when the muscle shortens. So in a bicep curl, that's concentric. Eccentric is when the muscle lengthens, right? So I'm going to speed the weight up and bring it to me, and then I'm going to slow it down and let it go slow to the ground, right? Because gravity's pulling it. So it's the same thing when you sit in your chair. Gravity's pulling everything down, right? I don't know if you guys have experienced that, gravity pulling everything down. We're going to sit down really slow, and that's going to really help and stimulate those muscles, those leg muscles, make you strong. Yeah. All right, no questions? All right, we're going to get through our flexibility pillar. We want to make sure those muscles are nice, long, and lean. We're going to start with our left leg out in front of us. Take both hands. We're going to slide them down that leg. Good. That's it. Hold steady. Don't forget to breathe. That's it. Nice and easy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Good. We're going to take our right leg. Extend that out in front of us. Both hands, we're going to slide down. Good. That's it. Good. Holding steady. It's very normal to be tighter on one side than another. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. We're going to take both legs. We're going to bring them to 90-degree angles. We're going to take our hands. We're going to reach to the floor. If you get lightheaded here, go ahead and stand up. Good. If you can get to the floor, you're going to start working your hands backwards, back underneath the chair. Good. Now, don't fall out of your chair now. That's it. Good. Hold. Good. And 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. Now, if you do not have a hip replacement on the right hip, all right, if you do not, I want you to take your leg. We're going to cross that over there. If you can get it, if that's really tough, you can go here. At home, I would really like to encourage you to do this when you're sitting and watching TV. This is a great stretch. Stretches a muscle called your piriformis. Controls abduction, adduction with the leg and our gait. Have our leg here. We're going to take our hands, bring them forward, thumbs to the sky, and you're going to lean forward. That's it, and just hold steady. Good. If you need to hold your leg, that's okay too. As long as you're feeling that stretch back there, you're doing it correctly. Good. This is one of my favorites. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Now we're going to rotate. Again, if you have a hip replacement on the left hip, do not do this. Okay. Left leg up, same thing. Hands out in front of us. We're going to lean forward. There you go. Holding steady. Good. That's it. Breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Good, good. Any questions there? All right. I had a guy yesterday could have used some yoga, some stress relief. I don't know what I did, but he sure was angry. He cut me off. I have a camera in my car. I keep a camera because I drive all the time. Let me tell you this real quick while our body's recovering, you're getting water. Minding my business. True story. Minding my business. Going down Vanderbilt Road. Purple Tesla. If you know some guy in a purple Tesla, right? We need to have a conversation. He cuts me off. I'm telling you, you could not have fit a hair off a flea's rear end between his bumper and mine. That's how close it was. NASCAR. This guy obviously Drove in NASCAR Formula One. All right, no big deal. I mean, obviously, it's annoying, whatever. So I back off. I never saw him coming. I mean, I would have let him in, whatever. So he moves over again into another lane, and my lane was going faster, so I pass him. Well, I put my blinker on. I go to move over. Well, he was way back. Well, he sped up to try to keep me from moving in, and I'm thinking, but I was already over. And I'm like, what is going on here? So we go and we make our turn, and he zooms around me, right? And this is on Goodlet going towards the hospital. And then he starts brake checking me. And so I back off. Like, it's way too early in the morning to be dealing with this nonsense. I still have no idea what I did. So I waited for him to brake check me, and I have a turbo in my car, right? Like, it's got a little get up. And as soon as he went to brake check me, I zoomed past him on the left side. And as I'm going by him, not kidding, at least 85 years old, man, window down looking at me, and he took both hands off the wheel and goes sideways out the window. I'm thinking, I got to get out of here. True story.
Yeah.
That's only the second craziest thing that's happened to me on the road. All right, guys, let's stand. We're going to bring our chair on the right side. All right, we're going to do some balance work. All right, good. All right, we're going to be facing the right side. Now, we're going to play off an exercise we've already done today, okay? Our right foot is going to be forward. Let me show you what we're going to do. Now, we did this in our posture pillar, okay? And so now, without the arms, without all the other stuff going on, let's see if you can just step forward and bring that leg up, demonstrate control, and then you're going to put that foot right back from where it came, okay? So make sure you have a confident stance in this balanced position of confidence. Nice and tall, shoulders back. Find a focal point. You ready? And let's begin. Bringing that left foot forward. You can hold on if you need to, and then down. And 2. Good. 3. Hold. That's it. And down. 4. Nice and tall. Core tight. That's it. 5. Good. 6. That's it. 2 more. 7. There you go. Last one. 8. And rest. Well done. Let's turn. All right, we've got the brain primed. Brain knows what we're doing, what we're after. Our left foot is forward, chair on the left side. Same thing, okay? Now it's the right leg. Ready? And let's begin. 1, right legs come up and down. Put it right back where it came from. 2. Good. 3. That's it. And 4. Good. And 5. That's it. 6. Perfect. And 7. Well done. Last one. And 8. And rest. Great job. A lot easier when you don't have all the arms and everything going, huh? Good. Good, good. Okay. Facing same direction, chair on the left side. We're going to take our right heel and touch our right knee or our right shin. So we're standing, feet side by side. We're going to come up with the right heel and touch our knee. If you can get your leg that high, if that's a little difficult or there's some pain, it's okay, you can touch your shin. And then put your foot right back where it came from. Okay? So we're facing this way, chair on the left side, guys. Ready? 1, right heel, control, and then down. That's very important. I want you to demonstrate control. 2, you control the movement. Don't allow the movement to control you. And down. Good. 3, shoulders back, nice and tall. Try to look right. Try to look in front of you. And down. Core tight. And 4. And down. 5. and down. 6. See if you can move maybe to 1 or 2 fingers. If you feel comfortable and confident, right? Want to continually to challenge myself, but within the confines of your safety, what you feel comfortable with. Last time. We're up and down. Good. Now we're going to turn and face the opposite direction. The chair will be on my right side here. Nice and tall. Ready? And begin. 1, left heel to right shin, right knee, and down. 2. Good. 3. Remember, try to look straight in front of you. 4. Good. 5. That's it. 6. 2 more. 7. Great job. Last one is 8. Good. Great job. All right. Now, crossovers. All right. So we're still going to have our chair on the right side. We're going to take our left foot and we're going to try to keep it in the air the entire time, right? So I don't want to put any weight on that left foot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it across my right foot and then back to start position. We've done these a couple of times, guys.
No, we haven't.
We haven't done this one?
We haven't done this at all.
All right, across and then back. Okay, so we have our chair on the right side. We're looking straight ahead. Find your focal point. Core tight. You ready?
Yeah.
And we're going to bring our left leg across. And then right back. Left leg's going to come across. You're going to touch with your toes. There you go, crossing that midline and back to start position. And 3, across. There you go, and back. And 4. There you go. And 5. Good, you got it. And 6, remember, try to look in front of you if you can. And 7. That's it. 8. Remember, use that chair as much as you need it, but try to challenge yourself. That's it. 9. Last one. And 10. And rest. Great job. We're going to turn and face the opposite direction. Same thing, we're just switching legs, right? So instead of the left doing all the movement, now it's our right leg, okay? So we're nice and tall. Find your focal point. Shift your weight to your left foot. All right, let's bring the right foot up in the air. Ready? And let's begin. We're going to touch across our foot, come across the body, and then back. There's 1 and 2. Good. Try to look straight ahead. There you go. 3. Good. And 4. Think about what you're going to eat for lunch. 5. Trying to figure that out. 6. Hamburger sounds good. And 7. Not sure I can do 1,200 calories at lunch though. 8. 2 more. 9. Last time. 10. Just a light tap and relax. Okay, quick shot of water. Last thing we're going to do is stand on 1 foot for 60 seconds. Okay, I want to make sure we have some good recovery here. We've got a long exercise coming. All righty. You ready? Let's start on the right foot. So let's have the chair on your right side. Okay? Chair on our right side. I want you to take a deep breath. Relax. Find your focal point. We're going to stand on our right foot for 60 seconds, okay? Let's shift our weight over to our right foot. Left heel in the air. Ready and begin. Bring that left foot up. Breathe. Good. 20 seconds has passed. 30. 40. 50. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Great job. Now we're going to turn and face, good. Face the opposite direction. Same thing. Ready? Deep breath. Good. Find your focal point. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot, right heel in the air. Ready? Time begins now. Bringing that right foot into the air. Good. And challenge yourself. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself, but be safe. 20 seconds has passed. 30. 40. Good. 50. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Great job, guys. Listen, today's the last class. Don't forget to sign up for our next round of Balance University classes. All right, remember, second edition of Balance University is available. I have them here. They're also available online at mybalanceuniversity.com. Check out the website. Great place to find resources, fall prevention, how to fall-proof your home. Check out the YouTube channel, guys. Have a great weekend. Remember your homework and make somebody smile. All right.